Hello, I am making this recording for the course, and the question was about online learning. And I'm just doing this presentation to give you some points to discuss whether we are going to go fully online or maybe we will be in between. And I would like to try to show you this presentation, and this is what I'm asking. What do you think about online education? What are the advantages and disadvantages? There are so many of those, and there's a big discussion all over the place about the same. Should we fully go online? And we are having very many different points of view, and I would be more than happy to find out about what you think. And I was preparing this kind of presentation and checking what suggestions could I put on this presentation. And it's about just e-learning and everything, and management, and pedagogical and technological and learning and web and tools and social learning and using media or different kinds of tools. So we really have a lot to talk about. And very many people would discuss what is going to happen with the young generation. The young generation who was born with computers, kind of, and they just don't know any other reality. Very often, all they know is just because of the computer, the internet, games, e-books, and all kinds of movies. And sometimes it scares me that the children will not even know how the book, the paper book, looks like, or they wouldn't know the smell of the book. And this is my concern. And yes, the question would be, look at this picture and try to answer the question. In this picture, those kids, are they happy together? Are they together at all? Are they communicating with each other? So, what is the message of this picture? Is this a scary one or a happy? Optimistic or pessimistic? Relativity is the base of our discussion, right? And also time. Very often we discuss the time. What is happening with the time? And we have to do things. When? Where? How? Look at the clock. The clock is moving, and we don't know how to manage our time. And there's something going on in our brains. And still, we need to think about it. We need to think if this kind of activity, the using all kinds of new technologies, sitting by the computer for 24 hours a day, and sometimes longer. So, is it healthy? Is it okay? How does it fit into our humanity? Where should we be? How should we behave? Why do we have to face all those problems, those changes? And this could be a challenge, a very positive challenge for all the people all over the world. This is about 21st century education and 21st century learners, as well as teachers. And we are talking about the active learning, contrasting this with the passive traditional way of learning. And it's such a big topic, so it is to debate and to try to find the right reasonings. I can't give any answers here. I can only ask questions. Yeah, and I can see that this presentation is not the last presentation that I made, but it's all right. And making difference, how? How should we do that? And in which direction should we go? And how do you like this, the arrangement, the new arrangements, the teacher's role and the teacher's presence has been changed, and the traditional way, the presenting in front of the classroom and students are making notes and just listening. Sometimes in some cultures they are not even allowed to ask the questions. So I think we should change it. We should forget about this kind of settings. See, I like those pictures because they show the traditional settings, but also you could think of the atmosphere in this class. And I'm just asking you, what is wrong with those settings? And here we go. Look at those pictures, and now we have totally different perspective. The teacher is right in the middle, and they are just talking. They are smiling at each other, and the communication is friendly, open. And this picture, I put it purposely because this is me, myself, here sitting on the table and presenting Polish culture to my foreigners. And I know it's not very traditional way of giving lectures, but this is my way of communicating with students. Normally, we sit in a circle, but here, it was taking just like that. And the last thing is that I really truly believe that online education will continue to develop. But on the other hand, classroom teaching will also continue and will also continue on improving, because face-to-face teaching is needed. Student, students needs a real teacher. That's what I think. It's very interesting. What do you think? And I would be more than happy to get your comments on that. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much.